I want to be able to see my child. You know what I mean? I don't even get to speak to them. I try to call them, and I can't even speak to them at all. Am I allowed to go pick up my little girl today?
It's the state's understanding that both parents are present today. While Miss Garza appears on camera, I'm not seeing Mr. Aranda, but his name was on the screen a little bit ago. And then, Your Honor, it's my understanding that we have the temporary order that mainly dealt with financial issues. The state is deferring to Mr. Glass as to whether we can address any type of or the rest of the order, but I believe the request will be for an in-person docket date.
All right, thank you. Mr. Glass.
Judge, a little bit confusing. Can we confirm if Mr. Aranda is in the courtroom, the virtual courtroom or not?
Mr. Rhonda, you here, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
All right, there you go. Do you have video capability, sir?
Judge, a little bit of confusion. I got a writ filed, but looks like it didn't make it to your desk. Although I think that point may be moot now that Mr. Aranda is here. And so what I'm asking for is that we have an in-person setting with Mr. Aranda bringing the kids up so that I can meet with them.
All right, and of course, are you already going to be here on that first Wednesday in July?
Yes, sir. I believe that's July 3rd. Ms. Bongat and I already spoke about that.
All right, and again, is the mother present? Okay, I see her, but she's muted. There she is.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
That's okay. All right then, folks. I'm looking at doing this as a live hearing and ordering everyone to appear on July the 3rd at the Belle County Annex Courthouse, 552nd Avenue, Belton, Texas. All the information will be in there. And the entrance is on the opposite side of the building for the major parking lot, so that'll alleviate some confusion. But we're looking at going ahead and doing this thing live before the court on that date. And that's going to be part of the court order, and I'm stating this on the record. And Mr. Rhonda, you are to appear on that date, and you're to bring any and all children currently in your possession at that time, sir. So
yes, sir.
Is there any? Mr. Glass, do you wish to, or Ms. Bongart, do you wish to call either party for any type of testimony at this time, or everything is being saved for the live hearing?
Your Honor, unless you need parties to identify themselves and acknowledge that they heard the court's orders as to July 3rd, the state will just ask for that the court sign whether parties sign the order for that date.
Both of you solemnly swear or affirm your testimony you're going to give here today is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, folks. So there's only one question. Did both of you hear the order for the appearance before the court at my courthouse on the 3rd day of July?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, folks, that's kind of carved in stone at this point. So the state's going to circulate an order that shows that y'all are ordered to be here on that date, and Mr. Rhonda is ordered to bring any children in his possession at that time. Is there anything else specifically that you're requesting in the order at this time, Mr. Glass?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so everybody, anything
Your
else?
Your Honor, may I speak?
Okay, I'm gonna allow you to ask questions in just a moment. I got to confirm whether or not the state's asking for anything else at this point either.
Yes, sir.
Not specifically, Your Honor, just that temporary orders in place continue.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Rhonda, question, sir.
Yes, sir. So this order is temporary, right? That we have right now. I've been trying to see.
Temporary order, sir. Yes, sir.
It says, well, from my knowledge, it says that it was a temporary order. So I have been trying to see my kids, the kids that she has over there.
Mr. Rhonda, we're not taking testimony at this time. You're trying to give me
No. I know. I want to be able to see my child. You know what I mean? I don't even get to speak to them. I try to call them, and I can't even speak to them at all. You know, she calls the twins here, and she's able to talk to them. They have their own phone. I don't ever interrupt when they're speaking. I don't ever.
That's the information I need to have the hearing and to see what we're going to do one way or the other. But for right now, again, sir, you can bring those to the court's attention when we're actually going to have a hearing on all the issues dealing with all the children.
So my next question: am I allowed to go pick up my little girl today?
No, sir.
Okay.
Not until further order of the court.
All right.
You're going to be here in less than. You're going to be here in less than. Well, look right at less than 2 weeks from today. So we'll take up any and all issues dealing with any and all visitation going forward if it's been so pledged for, sir. Right now, you're before the court on a modification, and I'm limited to what what's filed in the original Harris County case. You may not, I'm sorry, you may not be, I know you're not a lawyer, sir, but I'm restricted to what's been pled. And for right now, I'm looking at having a hearing on any and all issues that I can. But for right now, you need to, if you have the children with you, then you're ordered to bring them on that day. And if you have any questions about what your rights are, you can, as far as all kids are concerned, sir, you can talk to Ed Lightham about that.
Talk to
Otherwise,
who?
otherwise, you gotta get your own lawyer, sir. I can't give you legal advice.
No, but what'd you say? Speak to who?
The Ed Lightham, the children's lawyer.
Okay,
That's
I've been
what
trying
I
to get a hold of him. I've been trying to contact Mr. Kurt Glass, and I have not gotten a response from anybody. All
Okay.
the paperwork that I've got, it's
Okay,
all
stop.
messed up.
Mr. Aranda, stop. I've told you, sir. I'm not going to hear any more testimony, sir. This is not the place. See you on July the 3rd here live, okay? Then you can tell the court what you're asking for, sir. But get a lawyer. Again, sir, you're doing this blind, and this is a court of law. So if you want legal advice, Mr. Glass doesn't represent you. He can explain to you what he's asking for on behalf of your children, but he's not your lawyer.
I'm not asking for him to represent me, sir. I was just asking that I've been trying to get a hold of Mr. Glass so he can speak to the children. I have all my paperwork. It's all messed up. Miss Belinda Molina, it has Belinda Morales. So how can I get a hold of somebody if everything's wrong on that paperwork?
Assistant, you can't talk to, I'm sorry, you can't talk to the court outside the court, sir. And she got married. She changed her name. Okay, so again, you don't get to talk to you get to talk to me when we're on the record, sir. You get to talk to anyone of us, and Ms. Morales just is my assistant. You're not allowed to talk to her about your case either. So the bottom line is, sir, you really need to seek your own legal counsel. I know lawyers are expensive, but that's you may need some legal advice, sir. And no one associated with this court or this case is your lawyer. So again, sir, July 3rd, live here in Belle County. Bring the children.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Anything else, Ms. Mongat?
Not on this case, Your Honor.
All right. Is everybody free to go, Mr. Glass?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you both. We're off the record. Mr. Aranda, talk to the lawyer, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I own my home in Beaumont, yes.
But you don't stay there?
Because I can't afford to pay taxes and pay all these bills by myself.
Who stays at the house in Beaumont?
Nobody can stay there right now. We can't afford to keep lights and stuff on if I had to move.
You've told the daycare that Mr. Watson cannot come see the child, correct?
Correct.
He told me to stay away from his daughter. It's cuss words in between there.
Careful, Mr. Watson. Careful.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're starting to get into an area that you're going to get yourself right into a big old judge bear trap. You understand what I'm saying?